Yo, yo, yo. What up, EP? John Argent. How you guys doing? Only a few people know I'm streaming tonight. Well, yeah, probably. People will figure it out, though. Woo! So John knows we're doing quarter rolls. EP knows we're doing quarter rolls. Are you here, John, or you got running around to do? Hey, David Carlisle, Hoover, Monkey King. You're here. Okay. And thank you to my new members, E Pluribus Unum, Monkey King Metals, and John Argent. Thank you all for doing a membership with me. Appreciate it. If anybody else is interested, there are membership tiers listed. You can check them out. Tonight, hey, Bellows Forge. Tonight, I'm going to be hunting quarter rolls for anybody who donates. 7 again. So they're $50 tiers. I hunt 10 rolls, and then you will get one of these proof sets. There's two 1961s, a 1962, and two 1963s. I've got 5 envelopes here with the years inside. And basically I'll have you pick an envelope, and that will figure out what year proof set you get. Hey, Gatita Oso. Beach Ball, welcome to Gold. Thank you, Beach Ball. Four members already. There are not numbers on the envelopes yet. I will be putting something on them. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it right now. They're not in any special order. I mixed them up earlier. I don't even know what's in each one, but we can mix them up again. Beach Ball says 7. There's a dice emoji, Beach Ball, and it totals up 7. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So John Argent has paid for a 10 roll hunt, so he will get to pick one of these, and then that'll determine which proof set he gets. Hey, Hidden Numismatist, welcome. John, you want to pick a number now? Figure out which set you're getting. 1 through 5. Frank the Corgi. Oh, did you, EP? Oh, probably because you're a member. I bet you members got an extra ticket. I bet you. So these are circulated quarter. They just opened it a little bit ago. See, John Argent got 3 also. They're definitely circulated. Hey, Chew. Otis Cauldron. Let me get this box out of the way. I got 10 rolls out here. Tonight's EOS is a war nickel. It's a 1943 Philadelphia war nickel. We are going to do list of names again to figure out who wins the EOS. So this starter stream, we'll pick 2 names out of it to add on there. So there's the 10 rolls. John, did you pick a number that you wanted for to see which mint set you get, which proof set you get? Excuse me. Numbers 1 through 5. You'll go number 2. Okay. There we go. I'll put these up here. Finger slip up, my bad. Hello, nobody really. John is always going number 2. All right, John. Let's see what year we got here. You get 1963. So we got right here, 1963. You want me to open it up? It's open. You want to see it? Well, yeah, we're gonna see it anyways. Beautiful. You don't want to see John's number 2? Oh, look at that beautiful quarter 2. Heck yeah. Maple Leaf Numismatics. Hello. Beautiful, beautiful proof set. I'll put that back safe and secure in the envelope for you. And I thought I had a post-it note around here, but I'm not seeing it. Let's see here. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find the post-it note. There we go. Found it. I'm going to write your name on here. John Argent. That way I don't lose track of who got what. Alrighty. So if anybody else is interested in rolls tonight, it's a $50 tier, 10 rolls hunted, and you get a proof set. You can donate either to my Cash App or my PayPal. Those are in the description. So let's go ahead and let's close this start a stream. In there we have David Carlisle, E Pluribus Unum, Hidden Numismatist, Bellows Forge, Terry Carlisle, Frank DeCorgi, Gatita Oso, John Argent, Chew, Beach Ball, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Monkey King Metals, and Nobody Really. pick 2 names to go on the list here. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Otis. Glad it got there safe. And the first name is EP. You are on there. And the second name, Bellows Forge. And it doesn't matter if you're what number you are now, because we have that 12-sided die. Beach ball says rigged. All right, let's move these over. Yeah, I do have new emojis. Monkey King Metal's showing one off there. That's Questy EP's showing another one off there. That one's the loot. They look pretty sweet. Thank you, EP, for your help with those. Isaiah Moses, good evening. All right, let's get going on some rolls here, John. Beach ball showing all 4 of them off there. We got the whammy, we got the dice, Questy, and loot. Those are the 4 I have right now. Good luck, John. Let's find some silver or it's W's or something good. Non-proof S, any of the above. Email me for other ideas, yes. Because as I get more members, I'll be able to do more emojis. Doesn't look like any silver there. But hey, that's all right. As Big Mill would always say, let's find some rad clad. Lots of things to look for in quarters. Come on, W. You know what? I'm missing a light here. 1 second. There we go. Katita Oso, did you get your package yet? You should have got it a couple days ago. Wait, Kansas. Where'd it go? It's got the In God We Trust. Wyoming. Not seeing any doubling of the hat, the tail, or the saddle. There's a 65. There's another Wyoming. Not seeing any doubling there either. "31 people watching. Good evening, everyone. Great to have you all here. Doing a quarter hunt tonight. Right now we're hunting rolls for John Argent. Looking for silver quarters, W mint marks, any heirs and varieties, non-proof S's. This is Delaware. You can look for a spitting horse. This one doesn't have it. Flag City Parts, hello. You can check the crossing the Delawares. There's dye chips in the hat sometimes. That one doesn't have it either. There you go, American Memorial Park, 2019, 2020. We can look for the W mint marks. Let's see if we got one. No, that's a filly. Cumberland Island. I haven't seen that one too often. Denver. There's the Javita Adar. 2023. That's one of my favorite of the women's designs. Marsh Billings, that was a filly. Hey, Charles Griswold. Good evening. Oh, there's a Salt River Bay. That is so beat up. I hope that is not a W. And it's a filly. Harper's Ferry. Not seeing anything there. What's the most valuable quarter? John Chum Adventures gifted 1 Coin Quest membership. And David Carlisle got it. Thank you, John Chum, for gifting that. That's awesome. Who said that? Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Most valuable quarter. It all depends on... I mean, I don't know what the most valuable quarter is, but silver quarters are valuable. The W mint mark quarters go for some decent money on eBay. Then it all depends on like heirs and varieties. I mean, heirs and varieties and dates. I mean, if you got a uncirculated Standing Liberty quarter, that's going to be worth a nice chunk of money. So it does vary, yes. What do you like to collect, Sarah? I'm not sure, David. I didn't realize that was going to happen until they were happening. So probably though. Speaking of which, I need to open another one. So let's figure it out. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway for get a spot for a chance to win the EOS. Yeah, definitely try to put John Chump's link in there. Thank you, EP. Thank you for donating that membership, John Chump. I really appreciate it. There you go, David Carlisle. There's your answer. Not seeing anything on that Harper's Ferry either. How you doing, Phenotypical? I missed you coming in. There's Colorado. We can check for cuds there on the edges, but I'm not seeing it for Colorado. Yeah, members, feel free to play around with those emojis. Everybody can play around with games. Sarah, exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway if you're still here. You just have to be active in chat long enough for the bot to recognize you and to earn some points to do it. But we can try to get you some points here. So just stay active in chat, and the bot will eventually recognize you, and then you can enter the giveaway. There's a Delaware. We can look for Spitting Horse. Not seeing that there. Oh, thank you, Phenotypical. The exclamation point goes in front of the loot, Sarah. No space. Exclamation point loot. Come on, John. Let's find you something. This is roll 3 here. Mark Lester, hello. There you go, Sarah. You're in. So, Sarah, what I'm doing is when I close this giveaway, I'm going to pick 2 names off of it, and those 2 names will go on this list for a chance to win the end of stream giveaway. And the end of stream giveaway tonight is the Civil War nickel. Yes, go check out John Argent's channel there. He recently hit 1,000 subscribers. He does coin roll hunts. We do box battles together sometimes. He does auctions. He likes his. He also likes his Canadian coins. He does some brewing of his own beer and wine. There's River No Return 2019. Let's check it for the W. That's a Philly. You're in the giveaway, Sarah. It's 1 entry per giveaway. It won't let you do any more than that. And he likes to go number 2. How long have I been doing this? Well, I just got a notification that I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Um, so right around 5 years, I've been doing this coin hunting, coin collecting more seriously than before that. It was when I was a kid, so it'd been many years. But I've learned a lot over the last 5 years watching other people, talking to other people. Thanks, EP. But I was on YouTube for 2 or 3 years just watching people and not doing any videos myself. But maybe I've been doing videos 3 years, but I've been doing my live streams just last year and this year. All right, John. Let's open up roll 4. Bucking up tyrants. Hello. It's a name I don't recognize. How you doing tonight? You might need to stay active and chat a little bit. Bucking up for the bot to recognize you before it'll take you in the giveaway. Stay active and chat for a little bit. And we'll get you some points, and then you can get in the giveaway. I'll leave the giveaway open for a while to give time for that to happen. What do you like to hunt? What do you like to hunt, Bucking up? Anything? Maple Leaf Newsmatic says, I like nickels, dimes. Nickels and dimes to hunt mostly. Nice. I think your dimes are probably a little more fun to hunt than our dimes, though. You like silver? Yeah, it is. It is a lot harder to find nowadays. That's for sure. John Argent with a 2.00. He says, let's go W, silver, or non-proof S. That's right. Come on. Let's find them. Thank you, John. Or do I need to do it like Big Mill? John Argent with a 2.00. Let's go W, silver, or non-proof S. There's Marsh Billings. That's a Denver. I don't think my voice can do Big Mill tonight, though. That was about as good as I could get, and it wasn't very good. Oh, wait a second. Like learning new things and If I see something strange with a coin, I'll look it up. Absolutely. Not seeing anything with that Harper's Ferry. "49 people watching, 26 likes. 26 likes. Well, after we close this giveaway and pick a couple names for the list, we'll do a 25 likes giveaway. Jonah, you have a 62 Ben Franklin $half. Nice. Hey, bucking up. Try exclamation point loot again. See if it works for you. And a 1921 silver dollar. Nice. Jeremy Heath, good evening. Liked and subscribed. Oh, thank you. You hope to find a West Point. I hope so too. Hey, Doug Harding. Good evening. What I do with the quarters afterwards, I roll them up and I take them back to another bank. I only keep a few that I needed, or keep the ones I have to send out to people. That's got the "In God We Trust," but this is Kansas. Kansas can have grease air, and then sometimes it looks like "In God We Rust." I saw one the other day, and I think the G, O, T, and R were all missing. It was a video I saw of one. They had a lot missing. There's a national park, 2020. Let's go W. No, it's a Philly. And send the good ones to John Argent. That's right. There's a tall grass prairie. Ah, that's a Philly. Kentucky. That's Denver. I thought it was an S at first, but nope. There's another Colorado. I'm not seeing the code. You won a 1946 Iowa commemorative $half today. Graded uncirculated. Awesome. Congratulations, Doug. That's a cool $half. Lol, that's a Philly. 67 people watching, 28 likes. Ellie, hello. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I like him too. Had some help with him. EP helped me with him. He's better at the artwork than I am. So we kind of discussed and told him what I wanted, and he fixed them up for me. But still not recognizing bucking up. Dang. Nathan Mullins, hello. Sorry if I missed anybody else coming in. All right, roll 6 here, John. Let's go. He is a good one. EP, where do I go to gift memberships? That one looks a little funny there. Just a 65. Yeah, I got it open. There's a bicentennial. All right, I'll check it out here in a minute. Got a bunch of coins for Christmas from your sisters-in-law, mother-in-law. Nice. Always good getting stuff for Christmas. That's a Philly for the national park. $70 people watching. You guys are awesome. California. All right, Salt River Bay. Come on. Another Philly. All right, there's another Delaware. We can check for Spitting Horse. I'm not seeing any Spitting Horse there. All right, let me see what I can do here. Bucking up. I think I'm going to close the entries on this giveaway. I'm going to be starting another one here in just a second. Let me pick two names for this list. We got Maple Leaf Numismatics, Monkey King Metals, D23. Hello, D23. Didn't see you come in. Charles Griswold, David Carlisle, Otis Cauldron, E. Pluribus Unum, John Argent. John Chum Adventures, Chew, Phenotypical, Terry Carlisle, Sarah, John Argent, Mark Lester, Katita Oso, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, Nathan Mullins, and Jonah. Let me pick the two names. Chew, you are on the list. And then we'll pick another one. And we have Maple Leaf Numismatics. Hello, Alyssa Lester. Good to see you. Let me get up here and we'll edit this next giveaway. I got to turn it into 25 likes. And for 25 likes, we have, let me find it here. Brittany Weiss. Oh, I'm glad you're learning something, Sarah. We got this 1968 40% half dollar for the 25 likes tonight. Let me get that put in here. All right, the 25 likes giveaway has been started. Let's see here. $25 likes. Today is the 9th. Today's my brother's birthday. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway. All right, John, let's see what we can find here. Roll 6. Got to find you something. Are there any quarters you need, John? I know you hunt quarters too, so you probably don't need a specific one. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Alrighty, let's see here. What's going on? Thank you, Brittany. You could use a 1930s shoe D and S. Oh, so could I probably, John. Oh, let's see what we can find you here. 35 likes, 56 people watching. Here we go. Nevada. We can check the Nevada for the pooping horse. So what we're looking for here is sometimes there's a dye chip. It can be right up here under the tail, under its butt. Sometimes it's down on the legs. And it looks like the horse is pooping. But it's a dye chip. Not seeing it on this one, but that's where you're looking for. EP's net says, not asking for much there, John. 41 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Perfect coin for John. Number 2 horse, yes. I mean, we haven't even found him. Look at that. You can barely see that mint mark. There's a Grease Air Philly mint mark, John. You can barely see it. Grease Air and the New Hampshire. Philly's barely visible. Do you want that? We'll set it aside here and you can tell me. There's Homestead. Homestead, you can look for snow on the roof. You can look for doubling in the window, doubling on the handle of the pump, and a leaky bucket. Not seeing any of that. Who you calling a nerd, Ellie? All right. Tall grass prairie. Come on. It's a filly. Monkey King says, I'm a proud nerd. Yeah, I'm a proud nerd too. I'm a nerd about some things. Definitely a lot to learn on other things, but definitely a nerd on some. Calling me a nerd for knowing about the number 2 horse. Ellie said she'll give you another 4-letter word, EP. River No Return. That was a filly. San Antonio Mission. That's a filly. Cherie Majors. Hello. Treasure Trolls, Michigan, running naked in the chat. That's right. Ware Farm 2020. That's a filly. Good to see you. All right, we still got 3 rolls there, June. Renee and me. Oh, I'm glad you got your goodies. It's not giving me an option to gift memberships, EP. Let me see. Let me try over here. There we go. I found it now. Membership gifting. There we go. Bellows Forge, Otis Cauldron, Renee and me, BH Ringer, and Sunday Peak. You all got memberships. Congratulations. All right, John. Let's see. Oh, we got to do the 25 likes. Let me reopen that. What's going on here? I got to refresh it. Yeah, I just gifted 5 memberships for Renee and me. So now you're green. Bushlight, hello. Let me resume the entries while I read through the names. We have Charles Griswold, David Carlisle, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Otis Cauldron, Nathan Mullins, Terry Carlisle, John Argent, Mark Lester, Monkey King Metals, E Pluribus Unum, Gatita Oso, Chew, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding. 25 likes giveaway. Let me get up here and did Renee and me get in there? You're in there, Renee and me. Alrighty, close the entries here. And so this is a 1968 40% half dollar. And the winner is Gatita Oso. Congratulations, Gatita. You won. You actually won. Doug Harding was ripped off on the free giveaway. I'm sorry, Doug. That's the way it goes. Gatita Oso actually won. There you go. Whammy. Whammy, whammy, whammy. It's rigged. Definitely rigged if Gatita's winning, right? Congratulations, Gatita. Send me an email to claim. You have 20 1965 quarters. Are they worth anything? It depends on what condition they're in. But the 1965 quarters are clad. They are not silver. But if they're in like uncirculated condition, they'd be worth something. They'd be worth a little more than face value if they're uncirculated. Oh, you're welcome, Gatita Oso. Come on, let's find John something. We got this roll plus 2 more. 42 likes, 53 watching. There's a Salt River Bay. Come on. And that's just a filly. There's another giveaway open. We'll pick 2 more names to go on the list for a chance to win the EOS. Exclamation point loot will get you in. There's another Kansas. It's got the full "In God We Trust." West Virginia, not seeing any cuds on that. That one's definitely got some ugly spotting. Oh, nasty quarter. There's the Maya Angelou. I'm not seeing the double earring. EP found a double earring last week on his Maya Angelou, but I haven't found one of those yet. River and No Return. That was a filly. There's another bicentennial. That's a filly. All right, here we go. District of Columbia. You haven't seen one of these in a while, but you can check for doubling the keys. Doesn't look like this one has it. Check for Duke Ellington doubling. Definitely not seeing it on that one. Alrighty. Let me resume these entries. Last roll, John. Come on. Last roll luck. Let's find something. Let's find something for your last roll. If anybody else is interested in rolls, I have a $50 tier available. For $50, I hunt 10 rolls. And then you pick one of those white envelopes, and the white envelope will tell you which proof set you get. There's 1961, 62, and 63. There's a year inside the envelope. I can only do it for U.S. mailing addresses at this time. So if you're from Canada or another country, I apologize, but I will not be able to do the roll hunts with you unless you have a U.S. mailing address. I still can send you giveaways to Canada because they'll fit in a little envelope. Most of them, anyways. And if they don't, then I'll substitute something that does. There we go. Wyoming. Not seeing any doubling of the hat, the tail, or the saddle. Bush Light, you found a 2012 that's Alaska Quarter non-proof a few days ago. Nice. Those are always exciting to find. Congratulations. West Virginia, not seeing the cud. Ware Farm, but that was a filly. All right, come on, John. Half a roll left. Half a roll left. No doubling that earring. There's a homestead. Something going on with that roof there. Not quite. Let me see if I can zoom in, focus any better. And it looks like it wants to put some snow up top. Right up there. In the right light. I'm not sure. I'll send it to you and let you look at it. Melted snow on the roof. That's right. Hey, mad cow. The In God We Trust, or In God We Trust on a 2022 2023. Light flurries on the roof. Yeah. Alrighty. All right, John. So we got that grease air on that Philadelphia mint mark. It doesn't show up very well. You have to get just the right light, like right there, for it to show up. Otherwise, it kind of hides. That's on a New Hampshire. And then this is the one with the possible melted snow up there, or the light flurry snow. Looks like there's some down here too. Down at the bottom of that roof pitch. Hello, Anna. I'm crazy. So we'll put these in here for you, John. Plen, you got that 1963 proof set. Thank you, John, for your donation, purchase, whatever you want to call it. John Argent, $50 tier. Sorry I didn't find you your W you were looking for. Anybody else interested in a $50 tier hunt? Let me know. You can do Cash App or PayPal. EP's putting the Cash App in there right now. Otherwise, I'll get out something else to hunt. Let's see here. We'll read through the names here for the giveaway to get the name on the list for a chance at the EOS. Lil Chalk 12. Hello, what's up? We got Beach Ball, Maple Leaf Numismatics, John Argent, Charles Griswold, Chew, Renee and Me, Treasure Trolls Michigan, Frank DeCorgi, David Carlisle, Doug Harding, Otis Cauldron, Bush Light, Mark Lester, Bellows Forge, E Pluribus Unum, Monkey King Metals, and Gatita Oso. Close the entries. And the first name we're adding is Bellows Forge. Bellows Forge, you're on there again. Congratulations. And the next one is Treasure Trolls, Michigan. You're on the list. So Treasure Trolls, at the end of the stream, I have a 12-sided die I roll, and whatever comes up, that's the person that wins the EOS. Tonight's EOS is a 1943 Philadelphia War Nickel. You do not need to be present to win if you were on this list. You just have to watch back to see if you won, and you have 48 hours from the end of the stream to email me to claim it. Alrighty. Let me... What was I doing here? Hey, nobody really. Alrighty. Let me get back to where I was. Alright, sorry for the delay here. A91, Blue Supra, Robbie Miller. Good to see you guys. How do you get on the list? I run giveaways periodically throughout the stream, and we pick names to get on the list. If we get to 50 likes, I will do a 50 likes giveaway. Everybody can get in that. Just follow the chat. Everybody will show you what to do, basically. I'm going to hunt a couple rolls of dimes. If anybody's interested. If anybody's interested in quarters, let me know. We'll hunt a couple rolls of dimes for now. 4 away from 50. Beach Ball says, didn't me. I won't bore you all evening with dimes. Don't worry. I got nickels and pennies I can hunt too. There are some things to look for in some of the dimes. Like a 1994 Denver, you can actually have a rotated die. Ooh. Nope, not quite. So, 1994 Denver, there's a rotated die air It can be rotated like 110 degrees, something like that. That's one of the things to look for. I'll point out some more as I come across them. Hey, John Jacobs. Good to see you. It's at 88. It was dirty, wasn't it? So 82D has a repunched D under trust. And it's horizontal. I saw a picture of it the other day. So you would be looking for a D mint mark over here, and it would be like sideways. Be right under trust there. That one doesn't have it. $1970 Philadelphia can have a DDR for United States of America. Not seeing it on States of America. Gotta find the sideways D, right? John Jacobs says, relaxing, too much weed whacking today. You know, John, when I first read that, I thought I didn't see the whacking today part. All I saw was too much weed. '67 can have a DDO for the date and in God we trust. Not seeing it there. You didn't see the weed when you read it? Oh, where's my head at? Oh, that's a nasty one. '94D, there we look for the rotated die, not on that one. What year dimes have the proof reversed enhanced flame? I know what you're talking about. 1969 has the proof reverse with the deep grooves in the flame. 67. I have the DDO. Not seeing it on that. What years were silver? So 1964 or older. There have been some silver quarters in, I believe, silver dimes in 65 and 66 that have shown up. All right. Which question you answering there, John Jacobs? 69P, 70P, and 70D. Which question you answering there? Local Serenity, hello. Good night, Mad Cow. He's answering the flame question. I'm not sure what year's the low mint. Hope you're doing well tonight, Local Serenity. Hey, while I got you here, Local Serenity, what do you like to collect and look for? I got to put some stuff in your Questy's brother. I'm just trying to think of what kind of things I could send you. Hold on 1 second. I'm rolling up this roll of dimes, and then I'll find something else to hunt. You like arrowheads, gold nuggets, and opals. Oh, that's cool. I'm not understanding your language there, Bunguela or Banguela. Alrighty. I just lost something. There it is. You collect everything. Make it a surprise. All right. All right. So if no one else wants quarter rolls right now, we can hunt something else in the meantime. Let me find some nickels here. Actually, I got some pennies sitting over here too. 1 second here. I gotta grab some nickels. All right. We need to do a 50 likes giveaway. Alrighty. So 50 likes tonight. Let me set this up here. Let me edit this. Sorry. Got something different tonight for the 50 likes. It's very well circulated, but I think whoever wins it will enjoy it. $50 likes giveaway is this 1918. And it does have an S mint mark right there. 1918S. Walking Liberty $50. So I think whoever wins that will like it. And if you don't, then don't claim it. The Walking Shadow. $50 likes. Ellie wants it. $42 people watching, 56 likes. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate you all. Let's get into some nickels now. Local Serenity says, I want everything and my 2 front teeth. Absolutely. I did release a video today of a mail call from up north. I had some colorized coins from Canada. Nick Molnar sent me a colorized quarter from a giveaway. And BH Ringer sent me a couple $2 toonies from 2024, uncirculated. So they were some nice coins, but though they still are nice coins. But go check that out when you have a chance. I put the links to their channels in the description for it. It was nice to get those. $49 people watching. Thank you, thank you. So for nickels, I'm looking for anything older than 1960. Looking for the Civil War nickels, 1942 through 45, with a large mint mark above the Monticello. Ada Ruiz, hello. Christopher Petrosino. And I'm also looking for Buffalo nickels, V nickels. There are also some dates that are potential for counterfeit nickels. Look for key dates, semi-key dates. but mainly anything older than 1960 and foreign coins, anything like that. Co-RT, hello. You love nickels. Thank you. I love nickels too. Local Serendity's looking for friends. Hey, Sunday Peak. All right, let's open up some more nickels here. I do have $50 tiers for quarters tonight. If you donate $50, I hunt 10 rolls of quarters, and you get a proof set. They're 1961, 62, or 63. We pull. You pick an envelope, and that tells you what year proof set you would get for that $50 tier. And I hunt 10 rolls of quarters for you. So if anybody's interested, let me know, and we can give you my Cash App. Cash App link or my PayPal link. I can only do it for U.S. mailing addresses right now, though. Otherwise, we'll keep hunting nickels and pennies. EP, thank you. Yeah, it'll only let you enter it once. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a 50 likes giveaway. Because right now we're sitting at 58 likes. So I appreciate the likes. Appreciate everybody watching. It's a 1918 S Walking Liberty $50. When I'm done with this roll, I'll go through the names and we'll pick a winner for it. All right, let me read through the names here. We have Maple Leaf Numismatics, Charles Griswold, Local Serenity, Monkey King Metals, Otis Coldren, John Argent, Frank DeCorgi, Gatita Oso, Terry Carlisle, Doug Harding, Ellie, E Pluribus Unum, David Carlisle, Bellows Forge, Renee and Me, Bushlight, John Jacobs, Chew, Co-RT, Robbie Miller, and Mark Lester, Sunday Peak, and Beach Ball. Juan Carlos, hello. A 75D, no mint mark, any value. A 75 dime, no mint mark. No, Juan. So the dimes, they didn't start doing the Philadelphia mint marks until I think 1980. So anything before 1980 from Philadelphia does not have a mint mark. It's just 10 cents. Yep. Close the entries. And the 50 likes winner for this $50 here is Robbie Miller. Robbie Miller, congratulations. You need to send me an email to claim the giveaway. Tell me what you won. And I need your mailing address. You have 48 hours from the end of stream to claim it. Oh man, local serenity, with the 50.00 and local wins. Thank you, local serenity. Excuse me, my voice cannot put up with that tonight. Wow. So Robbie Miller, send me an email to claim. Emails in the chat there. Thank you, local serenity. Very generous of you. That's awesome. You know, and we're going to go ahead and we'll gift the other 5 memberships. Isaiah Moses, Thomas Tone, William E., D23, and Jack Gallman all got free memberships there. The next few donations go to CQ's Cough Drop Fund. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of which, I do need to get a drink here. I'm gonna mute myself for just a minute here while I take a drink. I'm back. Oh, I unlocked a new emoji already. Nice. And tonight's drink sponsored by Turkey Tom. Gulp, gulp, glug, glug. Ah, cough, cough. Right. You got a pair of Questy socks or gloves? I do not. I do need to get some Questy merchandise, don't I? You think EP has some? Hey, Jack Gallman. Hello from Marion, North Carolina. Did you get the notification, Jack? You want a membership? Nice. An eagle with a camo body? What do you guys want me to hunt after this roll? You want me to hunt more nickels, go to pennies, go back to dimes? What you feeling? Dollar coin. I don't have any dollar coins. Pennies? I can do some pennies. Killer Mick, 125. YT, hello. Thank you for the thumb. Oh, nice, Renee and me. Thank you. Major win. You heard that nickels of some years with an extra step are valuable. Is that true? I'm not familiar with that. I don't know. I've never heard of an extra step. Anybody in chat familiar with that? It's all good, Major Win. We all learn on each other's channels. So I'm good with that. I've just never heard of an extra step. Maybe somebody else in chat has. Dollars would be cool someday. I have dollar bills. I don't have dollar coins. Let me grab some pennies here. Dollar bills, yo. Yeah, there's such a thing as full steps. Those can be worth extra, yeah, but not extra steps. There's an extra dub step. Like a double die step. Is that what you're saying, EP? Oh, you're welcome, William E. That's pretty nice. 65. $19.92. So 1992, we can check for a close AM. Where the A and the M are touching, but those two are not touching. There's a gap. But you want the close AM variety for 1992. Some of them are ugly cents. Not as ugly as those ones I found a couple weeks ago, though. So 1998, we can check for the wide AM. No, that's the close AM. So you want to see that on the 92, but the 98, 99, 2000, you want the wide AM. So 83, you can check for doubling in the 1 cent. Not seeing that. Save your 83s and weigh them. There's 1982. E pluribus unum does dollar coin hunts sometime, Mark Lester. I don't know if you're subscribed to him or not, but he does them quite often, actually. He does them more than any other channels. Those were all shipwrecked. Allie, let me show you the shipwrecked ones. I got some rolls right here. I got 7 or 8 rolls of these a couple weeks ago. Check these things out. They're all falling apart. Not even worth hunting through. Look at that. They're all just nasty, corroded, falling apart. I told the bank about them the other day. And I was like, what do you guys do with the old corroded pennies? I said, you send them back? And they said, just throw them out. So she's like, how many were there? And I said, there were like 8 rolls. So she gave me $4 and she said, go home and throw them out. Yeah, someone probably drug them out of a fountain or metal detecting finds or something. Alrighty. All right, let's hunt another one. They roll them up and give them to the guy that keeps asking for coins. What do you find on a 69S penny, Doug Harding? I don't even know who is Rick Snow. I don't even know him. $19.99. We can check for wide AM. That A&M's touching. He literally wrote the book on flying eagles and Indian head sense. Oh, cool. Yeah, if it's something we can learn from for that 69S, yeah, I'm all about that. Oh yeah, I saved them, Ellie. Someday I'll get rid of them, but I saved them for now. Or maybe I won't get rid of them. I don't know. I should do a video on it. $19.99. 1992. We can check for the close AM. That's not it. '84 can have a doubled ear. You would want doubling in the ear there. That doesn't have it. Is that giving you a hard time peeling it? I haven't tried to peel one, so I wouldn't know. Alrighty. Let's switch over to some dollar bills. How about that? Unless anybody wants to hunt some wants me to hunt some quarters for them. We do have the $50 tier. $50 tier is 10 rolls of quarters hunted. And then you would also get a proof set, either a 61, 62, or 63. And you would pick an envelope to decide which one of those you got. I hunt the quarters for silver quarters, W quarters, heirs and varieties, stuff like that, foreign coins. But if no one wants the quarters, then we'll hunt some dollar bills. Notes are cool, absolutely. Starting a random giveaway there. Exclamation point loot will get you in. We'll pick 2 more names for the list here. This is the list for the chance to win the EOS. And some of these are backwards here. Let's flip them around. Let me zoom in here. Let me adjust this some. How's that look there? That look all right? Let's go, Star Notes. What's the 5x5? What are you talking about? Check the ears. I'll try. I use my phone, William. Man, these people did not put the notes in a very good, organized manner. There are all kinds of directions on them. Six 8007. Come on, people, get your notes straightened out. Not too good for a note hunt. She peeled it apart, no problem. 66152662. Come on. $56 people in here, 67 likes. You guys are awesome. Sunday Peak is watching intently. Hello, I'm Grant. Did it take you, M. Grant? The bot might not recognize you yet. Let me resume the entries here. M. Grant, stay active in chat for a couple minutes. Let the bot have a chance to recognize you. We'll work on getting you some points so you can enter. Hang out with us and chat, and the bot will eventually recognize you. I can tell these definitely weren't hunted because they're all every which way. Trying to get them straightened out here. Let me get up here. Add points to all viewers. Troy, hello. So, replacement notes would be star notes. They would have a star here instead of that D letter. Also looking for fancy serial numbers. Like 4 in a row of a number, or only 2 numbers for the whole thing. Just different things like that. Lots of different things. You can look for birthday notes. A birthday note would be like, if this was 10/23/1987, that would be a birthday note, but this isn't. But Gatita Oso, were you able to get your package from me before you hit the road? So this would be like June 9th, 1755. Obviously, we're not going to have someone with a birthday like that now, but that's just an example. All right, nothing in that bunch. Let me get the wrapper for that. We'll put it back in there, and I'll grab another bunch. Yeah, Troy, we're looking for star notes too. On June 9th, 1755, the famous American statesman, jurist, and founding father John Marshall was born. Nice. John Jacobs, that was the date he looked up was the potential birthday note I found. He wasn't looking up today's date. It says it arrived a couple days ago, Gatita. Yeah, you probably could look for historic dates too. Yep. 63 people watching, 69 likes. Thank you, everybody. Okay, Gatita, you're good. Oh, good night, local Serenity. Thank you again for everything. When was the last time I found a star note? Um, the last stream I did, I hunted $600 in bills, and I found, I don't know, 4 or 5 star notes. $2,006 note, but still nothing special about it. You're welcome, BH. I think that was one of mine. I did some free ones that I had. How you doing tonight, BH? All right, you keep hanging in there, man. These would be so much easier to search if they were a little more organized. M. Grant, are you still in here? Were you able to get in the giveaway? Let's see here. I don't see you on the giveaway list. M. Grant, if you're still in here, try exclamation point loot again. There you go. Now you're in it. Hidden, you were the first one to enter this giveaway back when I first opened it. So you're in there. It's not being dumb. You can only enter it once per time. I'll read through the names here in a minute. All right. So we're going to pick a couple names to get on this list. In the giveaway, we got Hidden Numismatist, Maple Leaf Numismatics, David Carlisle, Local Serenity, Sunday Peak, Renee and Me, Robbie Miller, Mark Lester, Monkey King Metals, Terry Carlisle, William E., Doug Harding, Otis Cauldron, Chew, Gatita Oso, E Pluribus Unum, Ellie, Bellows Forge, Beach Ball, John Jacobs, John Argent, Frank the Corgi, Jack Gallman, B.H. Ringer, and M. Grant. And did it let you in, Fino? Should be open. You're back for a minute. Why isn't it? Let me refresh this here. Should have let you in. Try again, Fino. And William E. Exclamation point loot. All right, Fino got in there. What about you, William E? Oh, William E, you were already in it, William E. Close the entries here. Let's go ahead and pick two names. You're up on the list, William E. And the first name, Frank the Corgi. Frank the Corgi, make sure if you win that your owner claims this for you. And the next one is Renee and me. All right, we'll complete that one. Let me get these bills out of the way. And then I'm going to get some more dimes out. Unless anybody wants me to hunt quarters for them. I'm doing $50 tiers tonight. It's 10 rolls hunted, plus a proof set. The EOS giveaway is at the end of the stream, Robbie Miller. You do not need to be present to win. Your name just has to be on the list to have a chance to win. And then I roll a 12-sided die, and whoever it is wins. And then they have 48 hours to send me an email to claim the EOS. Let me grab some dimes here. Okay, Frank the Corgi. And then I roll some rigged die. They're not rigged die. Oh, what coin is in the giveaway? Is that what you're asking? Oh, I misunderstood you, Robbie. Sorry. The EOS tonight is this 1943 Philadelphia war nickel. Sorry, I misunderstood you there, Robbie. That'll be the EOS tonight. Thank you for clarifying, EP. No, it's not wrong to love war nickels. All right, let's see here. John Jacobs said he thought it was a new car. $1982D. That's the repunch mint mark, or the mint mark under the truss we can look for. The horizontal D and not seeing it. Sorry, my fingers look kind of nasty tonight. I was working, moving a couple trees, transplanting trees. That was a hassle. 67. Not seeing doubling there. $19.98 can have the rotated die. That's not it. EOS is a roll of rotten pennies. 67 likes, 56 watching. Thank you, everybody. I see 71 likes, 53 watching. So 1982. Yeah, moved a couple trees, got dirty, and broke a shovel. I sure did. 1982, you would want to look for the no P. That's there were some from the Philadelphia Mint that were released without the mint mark. Oh, no, not 95. Never mind. '98P. 98P can have a rotated die also. Not seeing that. You can also look for W mint marks in the 1996 dime and I believe the 2015. All right, let me re-roll that. It could, hidden. It could. Not likely, but it could. Alrighty. Is there anybody here that has not seen a W mint mark dime? I got a 1996 mint set right here. Let's find the dime. There it is. EP says bin. Right there. So it's in a mint set, but someone could have cut it out. Don't know why they would. Someone could have cut it out and put it in circulation, so it would be possible. But very unlikely. Oh, nice BH ringer. What was it? What what was on it? I'm glad you liked everything, Renee and me. But you like that 2024 dime, huh? Sometimes it's the simple things, Renee. Sometimes it's the simple things. Frank the Corgi says, mine? Hundred 50th year of the Supreme Court of Canada, a black and white seal. Nice. It's 1970D can have a DDR for the United States. Not seeing that. Kind of hard to tell with the circulation. Alrighty. $67 can have DDO. Not seeing that either. $1970D can have a DDR. That's one I just talked about. United States. There's a reason for that hidden. If you have a membership, you get an extra ticket. The bot's doing what I have it programmed to do. If you don't like it, don't enter. 1994D can have the rotated die. No, it's not a bonus dime. I was just setting it aside for the next count. Still same roll. Renee and me. 1970 Philly can have the DDR on States of America. Not seeing anything there. Yeah, I just haven't done much dime hunting, so I'm just trying to do a little more of it just to see if I can find anything. Hello, Shinigami. DDR is double die reverse. There can be doubling on some of the text. I'm actually short 2 dimes on that roll, EP. No extra dimes. Short 2 dimes. That's right. Whammy. Sure was a whammy. A 1988 with a giant D as big as the 8? I'm not sure. Replace him with a rotten penny? I'm not sure, Shinigami. Exclamation point loot will get you in. Giveaway for a chance to get on the list for the EOS. If you haven't got in already, go ahead and get in. Let's see if we can find anything good in the nickels. Oh, you're welcome, Isaiah. Shinigami, where's the CQ shank? I set it aside somewhere and I'm not sure where it's at right now. I have to think about that one. I think it's with everything that you sent me, and I don't remember where I put it right now. Those are stuck together. I don't want to unstick those. I probably don't want to see what's between them. There was a hockey puck. My daughter's room was all fixed up. I got her walls all done, painted and mudded, painted. She's back together, new carpet. My room, my coin room, is half done. I have the walls replaced. I still have to mud them, but I've got a lot of other projects going on right now, so I'm just kind of using the coin room the way it is. I have walls up and I have a door up. I just don't have, nothing's mudded and painted, and there's no carpet. But I'm using it the way it is for now. I think it's going to be a while till I'm able to get this one finished up. Thanks for asking, though, Fina. And then this time of year, we don't see it. All good. Yeah, this time of year, starting to do a lot more outside than inside. So no, there's no mildew. Everything's all taken care of. Got it all cleaned up, disinfected, dried out. Got the new backup sump pump. The only thing I still need to do is I need to buy a generator for next time the power goes out. I mean, the backup pump will keep it running for a while, but I really need a generator. Keep that main pump going when the power's out. Solar panels, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing those for the house. We are putting a barn up this spring. I might eventually get some solar panels out there for the lighting. Well, I'm hoping it's this spring. Might be this summer. Need a huge Questie to absorb the water. We'll get Mom on it. Oh, that's funny. Keep your buffaloes in the barn? Yeah. Let's see here. Shinigami, try to enter the giveaway again. See if it takes you. Exclamation point loot. There you go. Now you're in. All right, let's pick two more names for this list. M. Grant. There you go. You got in there. Anything particular I'm looking for? Anything older than 1960, 1942 to 1945 are war nickels, like what I have in the giveaway here. They have a large mint mark above the Monticello. This happens to be a 1943 Philly. This is the EOS giveaway tonight. These are 35% silver. Also looking for Buffalo nickels. Those are 1913 through 1938, I believe. This is what a Buffalo nickel is. This happens to be a dateless one. It's got the Indian on the front and then the Buffalo on the back. And then we're also looking for V nickels. V nickels are 1912, and they go back into the 1800s. And then any foreign coins. And then there's some years of the Jefferson nickels that are potentially counterfeit. But let me go through the name list here. Let me close. Well, we got Hidden Numismatist, Robbie Miller, Jack Gallman, Monkey King Metals, Phenotypical, John Argent, E Pluribus Unum, Frank the Corgi, Beach Ball, Sunday Peak, John Jacobs, Ellie, Otis Cauldron, David Carlisle, Terry Carlisle, Chew, Gatita Oso, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Troy, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, Shinigami, M. Grant, and Renee and me. Let's close the entries. We'll pick two names for the list. M. Grant, you are on the list. So at the end of the stream, M. Grant, I roll a 12-sided die. And whatever number comes up, that person wins the EOS, which is the war nickel. And then that person has 48 hours from the end of the stream to email me to claim the EOS giveaway. And we'll pick one more name here. Welcome aboard, M. Grant. Frank the Corgi. Frank the Corgi's got some luck. They're on the list twice, just like Bellows Forge. Rigged. Renee. All right. We are at 75 likes. Let me get something going here. Alrighty. $75 likes. We'll do. Let's see here. There we go. Start that giveaway. Exclamation point loot will get you in the 75 likes giveaway. Tonight it will be a 1966 40% silver $50. Last name is Riss. Okay. Thank you, Troy. This is a 75 likes giveaway. See if I can find a bag for it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the likes. 60 people watching. All right, good night, Jack Gallman. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. There we go. Sleep well, Jack. Hey, John Argent, if you're still here, I'm glad I didn't box battle with this box. I don't think I found anything in this box of nickels yet. Back to the notes. I didn't find anything in the notes either. Man, we ain't found shit. Hey, look at that. All we had to do was say something. 1946. No mint mark, so that's a Philly. Yeah, that was just annoying, those notes being all every which direction. That's the worst I've seen them. All right, let me hunt this one more roll of nickels here, and then I'll pull a winner for the 75 likes. All right, I'm gonna make a mess here. There we go. Let's see what this is. Couple off-color ones there. That's just a nasty toned one. And that's got nastiness written all over it too. Shane Lewis, hello. 1959. 59 Denver. You bought a 38D BU nickel from your LCS today. Nice. For $88. Sweet. Alrighty. So in the giveaway, 75 likes, 40% silver $half, 1966. We got Chew, Otis Cauldron, Sunday Peak, John Argent, Beach Ball, David Carlisle, Mark Lester, Frank the Corgi, Ellie, Bellows Forge, B.H. Ringer, Terry Carlisle, Troy Riss, Renee and Me, Katita Oso, Doug Harding, Monkey King Metals, E Pluribus Unum, Phenotypical, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Shinigami, Jack Gallman, M. Grant, and Shane Lewis. Let's close the entries. And a winner of the 75 likes is Terry Carlisle. Congratulations, Terry. Send me an email to claim, please. Congratulations. And those are mostly in order. Let's just flip those two around. It might be okay. Oh, dang, Shane. I know they're going for quite a bit of money. Yeah, you do need cellular DP. Working on completing the sets. Nice. You have a $1 bill that's its serial numbers are only 8 and 3. Is that rare? It is collectible. Some people like the ones with only 2 different numbers. Yep, binary serial number. Come on, let's find something here. Zero zero 602 613. Not quite. There's a star note. Boom. 11473895. 2017. Nice. Ding ding. All right, 1 second here. That star note had a run size of 3.2 million, so definitely not rare. Oh, good night, Troy Riss. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Three one one two 0417. That star note I found wasn't rare, so it's probably still $1, or maybe I don't know. If someone didn't have a star note, maybe they would pay a couple dollars for it just to have one. But it's probably not worth much just because it's not rare. But they don't make star notes anymore. Hey, 1999. There's the 1999 note. All right, let me set these aside. And we'll get one more bunch of notes here. Party like is 1999. Yep. All right, let's see if these are how messed up these are. A little bit of back and forth, not too bad. An air note? No air note. Hey Han, how you doing? I like it, Han Solo. Hey, star note. Oh, thank you, Renee. 2013 series star note. All right. What is it? Isn't the 2013 series the one to look up? Let me find it. 2013. Starts with a K. Has to be a B. Okay. You did tell me that last time. I just forgot. That has a run size of 3.2 million also. 2-star notes for the night, though. Yeah, run size. I know what you mean. Not minted. They're not minted. Found a no FG and 5 Cruddy Weedy so far. No FGs are fun. Hey, at least you got something to hunt, Fino. You rolled a 6? Woohoo! That's right, Fino. That'd be an awesome find. You'd be jumping up and down cheering for days on that. 69619169. So that'd be a trinary. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. Probably nothing, but I'm gonna set it aside for now. I gotta get another drink. Hold on. Is it a quad? No, it's a trinary. It's 1, 6, and 9. Another star note. 2013, but it's a K. 13503277. Let me type that one in and see what we got. And that's the run size of 3.2 million also. Gonna be the same print run. Oh, because it's a K again. Gotcha. Hey, Bellows Forge. Alrighty. 84 likes, 51 people watching. Let me get up here. We're going to open the giveaway for the last two names on the list. Starting to wind down here. Katita Oso, what are you mad about? Zero 0374 3872. Oh, so close. What did I miss? Ransom Ivy, hello. Oh, thank you, Ransom Ivy. You start physio on your shoulder next week. Nice. I hope that helps out. So Ransom, I'm looking for star notes. Those are replacement notes. They're not making those anymore. They stopped making those in 2021 as last year. Just fancy serial numbers. You can find birthday numbers. You can find alternators where you have the same number every other number. You want like 4 of one number in a row, or you for like it's 8 numbers. So if you had like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even if it's not in order, if you just have 0 through 7, that's a mixed ladder. Just different things like that. People like to collect different things on the notes. And anything older than 2000, I'm saving. Like I found this 1999 earlier tonight. Yeah, some can be worth more. People like to collect fancy serial numbers. Um, the star notes I found probably aren't really worth anything more than $1 unless someone says, "Hey, I don't have any star notes. Can I buy one of those for $2 or something?" But there are some that are a lot more rare and would be worth more. You can find ones that they call birthday notes. So if it was 03 22 1956, that'd be March 22, 1956. That could be a birthday note. Yeah, I saw that the December 39th one earlier, EP. Um, but if you can find a birthday note, um, someone that, if that was someone's birthday, they would, they'd be interested in buying that. I know some people sell birthday notes on eBay for like $20 a piece. Those coins, um, those nickels are just older than 1960. I was hunting nickels earlier. Found in 1959 out of Philadelphia. No, actually out of Denver. And this was in 1946 out of Philadelphia. Let's hunt another roll of pennies here. Just hunting a variety of stuff. So after this roll of pennies, we'll do the we'll draw names for the last two spots on the EOS. You start saving. Yeah, I haven't found a whole lot of stuff tonight. Just a couple small things. Nothing to write home about. That's for sure. I see the difference. E pluribus unum has a space in between. Your oldest coin is a Roman coin. Nice. Absolutely, Fina. It is a good hobby. So this is 1983. You can have doubling on the 1 cent, but this doesn't have it. But you want to save your 83s and weigh them. Because if it weighs 2.5, it's zinc. If it weighs 3.0 or 3.01, it's copper. And a copper 83 would be a lot of money. This is a 1992. I'm looking for a close AM. You want the A and the M to be touching. They're not. There's a gap between them. But if you can find a close AM in a 1992, that is worth a lot of money, especially if it was in that kind of shape, that kind of condition. But that's just a regular 92. It was a nice one, EP. $19.99. You want to look for a wide AM instead of a close AM. See how that A&M's touching? If that was that way on the 92, it would have been worth a lot of money. But so the 98, 99, and 2000, you want a space between the A&M and the reverse, and that's collectible. There's a 1992, so we can check again for the close AM, and that's a wide AM. Yeah, well, hey, you got to learn somewhere. I didn't know all this when I started. I just watched other channels and learned it. I mean, some of it you can look up. You want to get yourself a pocket change find book. Let me see where mine's at here. Show you what I'm talking about. Strike It Rich with Pocket Change has a lot of errors in there. Things to look for. Great pictures. You also can get a cherry picker's guide. It does the same thing. This one here is for nickels and pennies. But you can look at specific dates. It'll show you what to look for. Like Phenotypical was just talking about the no FG earlier, which are the designer's initials. So there should be an FG right around here. And the 1969D, you can find them where there is no FG. And if it's in really good shape, it can be worth a little bit of money. What about the 69S? Let's flip the page and see. Right here. There's the 69S. That's a double die obverse. Tells you what to look for there. Gives you good pictures of what it looks like. '69S has a missing FG. I don't know. It probably, if you can find it somewhere. The Cherry Pickers doesn't have the '69S no FG. Anyways, you can get those books. They're helpful, teaching you what to learn. There's Variety Vista, varietyvista.com. You can look for stuff on there too. So, all right, let's get up here. You can find those books on like Amazon and stuff. All right. So we're going to close the entries here. There are apps too, yes. $18 people in the giveaway. We got Beach Ball, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Bellows Forge, M. Grant, BH Ringer, Phenotypical, Sunday Peak, Monkey King Metals, Terry Carlisle, Renee and Me, E Pluribus Unum, David Carlisle, Chu, John Jacobs, Gatito Oso, Shinigami, and Mark Lester. All right, let me pick 2 names for the list, and then we're going to pull an EOS winner. Sunday Peak, you are on the list. So, guys, it just came in recently. Sorry, but I am ending the stream soon in a couple minutes here. Please try and catch me again. I'm hoping to be on Friday night, probably around 10:30 to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when I will start. And Gatita Oso, you are the last name on the list. There you go. So now that we have the completed list there, we got 12-sided die. On this, we have E Pluribus Unum, Bellows Forge, Chew, Maple Leaf Numismatic, Bellows Forge, Treasure Trolls Michigan, Frank DeCorky, Renee and Me, M. Grant, Frank DeCorky, Sunday Peak, and Gatita Oso. Thanks, EP. Yeah, thank you everybody that did a membership tonight. I did give away the free ones I could give out. We got 12-sided die here. Let's roll it and see what we get. And it's an 8. Renee and Me, you have won. Send me an email to claim, please. You've won the 1943 Philadelphia War Nickel. So thank you again, everybody. Still 54 of you in here with 89 likes. That is amazing. Let me write this out. Congratulations, Renee and Me. EOS. Oh, you're welcome, Renee. And I just recently sent out giveaways, so it's probably going to be a while before I get these giveaways sent out. Just so you guys know. So thank you again, everybody. Y'all stay safe. Have a good night. I'm hoping to stream Friday nights. I'll probably have quarters available again if anybody's interested in those. Otherwise, I don't know if it'd be a variety of stuff or just maybe a nickel box or something. So you all have a good night. Happy questing. Safe hunting. Take care, everyone.